What's up everybody, welcome back. Thank you so much for taking the time to hang out. Today I'm going to be sharing with you 5 reasons why I really like the MOZA Mini-Me. Let's go! Alright guys, so first things first, Godsend reached out to me and they sent me one of their units, which is available for pre-order right now. They are not paying me for this, so all the opinions, all the recommendations, my impressions are 100% my own. Now I'm pretty excited for this one. If you've ever been to the website, you can actually see that's feature after feature after feature. It's feature packed and the price is pretty fantastic. Right now it says it's going on pre-order for about $109 US, which is ridiculous. Before we talk about the 5 features that I really like, we gotta know if it's really good at doing its main thing, which is stabilizing. So I took it out and compared it. Let's go and take a look at that. With the electronic image stabilization, the footage looks super smooth. Very similar to a native camera app, so depending on your style of shooting, you might want to shoot with the camera app, but the app, the Godsend app, is actually pretty fantastic. I haven't had any issues so far. I haven't had any crashes or any weird, stuff like that. If you notice at the beginning of the video, I did a comparison with the electronic image stabilization on or off, and you can easily turn that on or off in the menu. Which leads me to feature number 1. This gimbal actually has a scroll wheel. Similar to professional DSLRs, you can actually swipe through the menus and you have 4 different areas where you can click. So I find the scrolling wheel very, very useful. It's a different spin on the little wheel that's on the side of the Smooth 4. Similar to that, the MOZA Mini-Me allows you to control the focus, the zoom, and then if you go to Pro mode on the app, you can change the exposure compensation, the ISO, the white balance. It's pretty amazing. You can manually scroll to zoom in, but then if you do click at the bottom of the wheel, it automatically zooms in for you. This is super huge and very useful for vertical shots. And even though we do have a scrolling wheel, we also have a joystick that not only controls the tilt and the panning, but it also allows you to control the roll depending on the mode that you're in, which is very, very useful. Feature number 2. This gimbal actually has wireless charging capabilities built into the clamp where you put your phone. Super unbelievable. If you have a phone that supports wireless charging, this is clutch because we've always been trying to figure out ways to put a USB port, an angle USB cable or a lightning cable to go from one side of the gimbal to the other, and it often can become a little cumbersome. The gimbal itself lasts for about 10 hours. But when you have a phone and you're charging your phone, you're definitely going to be draining that battery. So in my personal experience, I was shooting for about 3 hours and I had a little bit of battery left. So keep that in mind. If you have a power bank or something like that, you can charge the gimbal while it's charging the phone. So you can create some really cool stuff for time lapses or longer shooting times. Feature number 3, object tracking. The object tracking on the app is actually pretty good. For some reason in all my tests, it caught onto my ear rather than my face, but I believe it's because of the harsh lighting situation that I was in. But it did pretty good. If I was moving left and right, if I was tracking vehicles or things like that, it never failed. So I'm definitely surprised at the performance of the object tracking. This is very important to a lot of people. In my personal filming style, I don't really use a whole lot of object tracking, but it's very, very useful and it worked pretty well when I tried it out. Number 4, the MOZA Mini-Me allows you to pan continuously for 360 degrees. This is super useful when you are using object tracking. You can literally walk around the MOZA and it will follow you no matter what. Or if you're just simply panning from like super wider angles from left to right. And as a bonus, It has a fantastic feature for vloggers. If you triple click at the bottom of the wheel, it'll spin in 180 degrees so you can use the rear facing camera. This is one of my favorite features about the Smooth Q, and I'm happy that this gimbal has it. Number 5, Inception mode. Whoa. Now, Inception mode allows you to triple click the top of the wheel, and that will prompt the gimbal to go into torch mode. It doesn't matter if you're looking up, down, left, or right, it will continue to hold that torch position. And what it does is that it allows you to control the roll of the gimbal with the joystick. This is a very interesting and fun way to create some of those really cool shots that spin the camera around, like the movie Inception. I guess that's why it's called Inception mode, and I love it. I am truly impressed by this gimbal. It caught me by surprise. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Any questions or suggestions, drop them down there. I appreciate your time. Thank you for hanging out, and I'll see you next time.